Sound resumed.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Golden League's Pot of Gold tournament. Tonight, we've got an incredible matchup coming up for you. It's going to be Raven Esports versus Xternal Gaming coming up here in just a minute. Casting for you tonight, it's going to be me. It's Dor. Alongside me, though, I've got Aramir. Aramir, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
I'm doing real well. It's a good night for CS. I got to see a little bit of it last night, and I'm excited to see what these teams have to offer us tonight because the map is going to be one of my favorites. It's Mirage. You want to run us through, though, a little bit of the history of these teams right now?
Sure. It's always a good night for CS. You're absolutely right, Dor. And Xternal Gaming looking really strong so far. They're 5-0 in the season. They haven't had too many impressive enemies yet, challengers, if I'm being honest. Their games haven't been that high of a level, so anything's possible, but they're very foreboding so far. On the other hand, Raven Esports struggling a little bit, 0-3 with 2 forfeit wins, or losses, excuse me, coming into the group so far.
Yeah, and as much as that win-loss ratio might be struggling a little bit, I don't think it says too much about the way they'll play tonight. 0-3. When you think about it, they've really only lost one game that they've actually played, and so we don't quite know what we're getting ourselves into when we come into this matchup. I think Raven Esports might actually have a little bit of surprise in their back pocket if we're not too careful about this one, and that's to say if Xternal Gaming aren't too careful about it. If they take this match too lightly, it might just catch them off guard.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see here. We got a bit of a warm-up coming in. We're waiting for the players to enter the server here. So we might go to a break while we wait for this game to get started.
Think so. We'll catch you guys in just a minute.
I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shouldn't have a lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Phantom, that's alright. Inside all white. Like something you ride a sled down. I just want that. My bracelet, I'm mad. Her bracelet, her man now. Everybody got the same swag now. Watch the way I tear it down. Stacking my bands all the way to the top. All the way to it be falling, no. Every time that you leave your spot, your girlfriend call me like, come on, no. I like the way that she treat me. Gon' leave you, won't leave me. I call it that Casino. She say I'm insane, yeah. I wanna bring.
Sound resumed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, knife round is over and the decision on sides has been made. It looks like Raven Esports is going to be opting to start on the terrorist side. It's an interesting choice. A lot of teams tend to like to start towards that CT side, but getting into the pistol round, it seems like immediately Raven has decided that B site is where they want to go.
So there's one thing I'm going to note right away here. I do believe Raven is out of Europe, and their pings are really, really high. That doesn't seem to matter, though. Hope is going to find the first frag now as this B rush is fully underway. Traded back by Host Try here, and there's not a lot we can do now. The bomb is down, and this B side hold is here. As I say that, I don't think they have committed, actually.
Yeah, the issue, though, is the fact that Raven don't actually have any real utility to move forward, pick up this bomb. No smokes to clear it out. And now it's just Try who's going to be cleaning up the apartments right now. He can just hold this angle for as long as he wants. And there's absolutely nothing here that Hope can do. Can you STFU? He doesn't stand much of a chance. As now, Host Try is just running through everybody. It's going to be an ace for him.
Yeah, man, Try just went stomping through, didn't really seem to care much, hit some really nice headshots, and that's a dominant way to enter the game. But yeah, getting into this, an average of about 150 ping per player here on the side of Team Raven. So I don't think they're going to be able to do much this game, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's really difficult to play at that high of a ping.
Not to mention, in Europe right now, it's sitting at right around midnight, which is not good for anybody. In fact, it's only good for Sora right now as he sends himself straight down through A main. Finds one, not able to find another, but Storax just going to rush up mid, finding 2 kills to his own name. And it's just aggressive pushes everywhere here from the CT side, and they're able to hold all these real tight angles just because of their weapon advantage.
Yeah, Storax didn't notice the bomb, but it doesn't really matter here as Hope finds himself in a 1 versus 4 with just the Deagle. And not even able to find that first kill on Storax. I thought he might get it. Meanwhile, Blakers is spinning in CT spawn. 2-0, and this team doesn't seem to be too concerned about this game.
Yeah, Xternal Gaming does not care at all right now. It's going down. In fact, Storax actually winding up 3 kills on that round. Got so much money in the bank from that MP9. And now it's a tall order right now for Raven Esports.
Oh, really nice shot.
And that's dirty. Finds head, finds another one. Can he do a third? The body shot comes through, finishes it off. He's looking for a 4th. Not quite. Lines it up, and Sora seems to have lost his touch here in the mid.
This is ridiculous. This is just pigs in a barrel here. Fish in a barrel, excuse me. And Sora will find a 4th with that USP headshot, but unfortunately, Flynn is going to do him in with that Negev from range. 1 versus 3 now. The bomb is on his back. Blakers has left CT spawn, but he is still spinning in circles, and I don't know what is going on anymore.
Xternal Gaming, it seems like they don't even need him right now. They went last round 4 versus 5. They're going to do this one. Hose Try makes his way forward through mid, finds the remaining kill, and that's going to be a 3-0 early game lead right now, though. This will be the first round that Raven Esports are going to get a proper buy-in, but buying up Deagle and grenades here on Zukoi as well as Hope 1K, and there's honestly a really just completely pieced apart buy. I don't even know what to call it. It's 2 AKs, 2 Deagles, and then the Gev rushing Sora looks to end it all. Finds one anonymous for more. There's 2 players though facing him down, and they've got AKs. 2 players with actual rifles are actually going to be starting.
Blakers is still spinning triple. Both of his teammates ramp have died, and he is the next line of defense. And he finally stopped spinning long enough to get a nice little double to his name. But Flynn, meanwhile, has picked up the M249 and is going to find Spear with it. It's a 2 versus 2 now as the taps come through, and Hope is trying to take it.
Ooh!
He's going to find it. Try down now, and a 1 versus 1. Can he hit the headshot with a dig? He's trying. It's not quite going to connect. Blakers with a nice USP to finish it off. And an AK recovered. So, holy crap. This is going to be a fun one to cast, I think.
You know what? Raven Esports have at least done enough to stop Blakers from spinning around in spawn. And I think that's an achievement in of itself. Wouldn't you say, Ermir?
Yeah, I mean, I was wondering if he was going to try holding the site spinning at that rate. He was still behind triple box, but eventually, look at the rush now through the molly. A-main here. Hope is tagged solo. Storax trades 1 for himself here on Akins, and the bomb is nowhere near the site yet, but it doesn't matter. These terrorists are just getting picked apart. Storax and Blakers are holding this so well. I don't even think he has to stand still. He can spin and probably still find these frags.
The way it's looking right now in this A-ramp, doesn't stand a chance. It's going to be Spear making his way in. The last remaining member up in Palace might actually sneak by here, makes his way back towards T-spawn. Zukoi trying to find a way around to this bomb. Not sure if he wants to find a way back into this round, but like you mentioned, Xternal Gaming look like they just don't care. They're chucking HEs at one another. They're having a little bit of a snowball fight as Zukoi's nerves are at an all-time high.
Yeah, sorry for the delay here. I was a little bit surprised. There's an accusation by Flynn that this team is hacking. It's a little interesting. I think it might just be the lag from the high ping confusing them, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, the high ping's really nothing to mess with. It can make things that are normally not too much to be bothered by seem a little bit suspicious, but I don't think there's much of a doubt in my mind that Xternal Gaming are simply just out-fragging Raven Esports right now in every way, shape, and form. They've rushed their angles, they found their frags, and now this A-site push, though, is going to come in. This is going to be a good opportunity for Raven Esports. They just got to get this site smoke down, get that execute down, but they can't. They're getting sprayed out through the smoke. They're starting to lose numbers.
Yeah, and look at Spear on the flank. Sure, they're trading on the bomb site, but there's no way they expect this, and they don't. Hope gets caught with his gun out, and that's the bomb down, and now suddenly it's all on Flynn. He's very alone in a very big and empty server, and some team spam is coming in. Look at this assault on the A Palace position as these CTs are throwing their lives away, gifting him 2 free kills. And he finds a third to double it up, triple it up, excuse me, but eventually the final kill is going to come in, and gosh, this is brutal to watch.
This is a rough one. Host try even dropping his primary weapon to run at him with the USP. That's enough disrespect in itself. And now Sora locking in a Negev. We've seen it from him in the previous rounds. He didn't manage to do much with it, but if he gets more than 2 kills with it here in a round, that's going to be a real shot to Raven's confidence.
Yeah, Sora hit the nice little mid jump there from window, and he's going to be pushing up quick with the M249. He's going to get caught out, though. Not ready for Flynn. The team kill coming in. Zukoi is going to go ahead and headshot his teammate, and that had to be intentional. I don't think that there was any way that he thought that there was a CT there. He's going to go down to Storax, and this is just a cluster. I don't know what to make of this.
It's a bloodbath here, and it looks like Xternal Gaming is just playing deathmatch right now. Oh my god, Blakers!
You gotta be kidding me, Blakers. He's gonna go ahead and find that, and it's all on Hope now as he makes his way towards A. He is gonna find the first kill here on that M249 player, but the jig is up now, and Try should be able to clean him out here. No, a missed shot, and suddenly it's a 1 versus 1. Hope 1K does have the HP advantage here as Spear is tagged down to 40 by his teammates. So we'll see if Raven can manage to pull away around here.
Spear drops his weapons to pick up the AK. He's got a real idea of where Hope is right now and finds the dome, ending any hope that Raven had of taking up a round.
Yeah, you hate to see it. Imagine if they hadn't team killed, maybe they would have been able to close that one out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I understand as a caster, I'm supposed to be unbiased. We're not supposed to really say anything, any team can win at any point in time, but you know what? I think I'm being completely honest when I say that there's a real hope in my body that Raven can pull something out, pull a round out, you hate to see the team get 16-0'd, but the way that Xternal Gaming are doing it, rushing smokes, finding the deagles, they're not even buying weapons for rounds. There's deagles in the hands of Try, there's a deagle in the hand of Storax, and the frags are just raining in still.
Yeah, look at all the map control they've given up now. These frags are coming in A-ramp, and the flank is here too. The bomb goes down. The flank is going to be completely useless because they're all dead before you can get there. And we find Hope alone, and Palace does manage to take the first, but that's all he's going to find. Spear down to just 2 HP, but 2 is enough. And yeah, at this point, I might be rooting for the 16-0. It doesn't happen often, but I might be the devil's advocate here and say maybe we'll see it.
I'm satisfied either way. I think if Raven can find more than a couple rounds here, they can go home more than satisfied. Xternal Gaming, remember, they are 5-0. They're nothing to be trifled with in their own height, and so Raven really are punching above their weight class right now. And there's some rounds where they really make me believe that they can do it, but it's just closing them out. The second that Xternal Gaming starts to take their own seriously, start to look for these frags, they just put an end to any hope that Raven Esports had, and just like that, it's going to be one more round on the board, unless Hope 1K can do something about it.
Yeah, I'm always in favor of a competitive game, but if it's not competitive, just make it quick. Don't drag it out. Hope 1K is gonna find the first, and that's all he's gonna find again. So that Palace position seems to be the favorite of the last terrorist alive now. for the last few rounds here. Round number 10, Xternal Gaming got the first 9, and they're just casually throwing away guns with reckless abandon because they're filthy rich, even though they keep buying M249s.
Yeah, and actually, Raven Esports are doing the same thing. I think they want out of this match just as bad as you do, Aramir. They're loading in with pistols, deagles on every round, and go back to the Hazard Zeus, and he finds it! He picks up on the Gev for his troubles, but now what's he gonna do with that?
Oh, the
There are
teabagging!
5 terrorists
Atkins
sitting outside.
teabagging.
Oh my god, this match.
The headshots are going to not be found here as Spear is going to take out Sukoi with that deagle. But look at this position now. Again, the group up towards A is so ridiculous. Both sides of the map have completely forfeited control of any other part of the map. How did Hope get there? Does anybody want to explain that to me? Because I didn't notice how that happened. Spear and Try are going to do what they can. The dually spam is good, and it's a 1 versus 1 now. Try is solo. Surely Raven find their first round here, right?
He has to. Flynn, he's at 12 HP. Touch him with anything, blow on him, tip him over, trip him. One shot with this AK will end his life. He's just got to find it, but he doesn't. No, yes, he might actually. From CT comes a single player trying to end this round on his own. Ends it though. That's the first round on the board for Raven Esports, and Flynn is more than happy about that one.
Yeah, man. Team Raven are going to go ahead and take one for the scoreboard. 1-9 now as we get into round number 11 here on Mirage. This is a best of 1. I'm just going to remind you guys, so hopefully this should be over quick. Atkins trying to find work here on that A bomb site. Some nice spam shots coming in, but none of them are going to connect, but that one will. Sora going down. Atkins is not good for the second as Blakers gets a CZ frag of himself. I'm not really sure what to make of that now. These CTs are putting in work with just the pistols. And 3 versus 3 now as Flynn does manage to hold Blakers back. Spear is low, but he has collected the AWP, and now things get interesting because the tag is good from mid, and this is slipping away from Xternal Gaming now.
It's 3 versus 2 though. The A site barely held. Raven could just turn around and go B if they really wanted to, but they're trying to force their way out of Palace. Little do they know. Rose Try is lying in wait here just outside of connector. Not quite able to find the one, but he's been located here by Raven.
Oh.
Finds the 4-shot dome onto Zukoi. Now needs to close it out. It's a little bit down on the members.
You gotta be kidding me.
But he's trying to
You gotta
snipe
be
him
kidding
with
me.
the swag
He's got
shot
7
from
HP.
him.
No!
Oh my god. It's a second round on the board for Raven Esports. Nearly the heroics from the Mag 7, but not quite.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I don't know, man. That should never. There should not be a universe where he even gets close to ever managing to win that clutch. You could see that Xternal Gaming were going for the knife there, but it's not going to happen. Sora now with the Negev gets traded out mid by that AK. I mean, Raven are doing what they can. They're buying real guns. They're trying to group together and make a play here. So they could take a lot of rounds off Xternal Gaming if they keep trolling. They're going to, unfortunately, not find anything in mid. 2 trades coming through for the side of Xternal Gaming. Make this a 4 versus 2 now. Zukoi with that AWP on Cat, trying to make something happen. The dually spam coming in is relentless. Zukoi down to just 10. Finds the first, but I think that's all he's going to find as Spear finishes it off with the Negev yet again.
I mean, what can you say? Xternal Gaming seemingly doing it everything in their power that they can to make this one competitive, buying up the dualies, buying up the Negevs, and throwing everything they have towards the Ravens side. And Ravens did manage to find 2 rounds, and you know what? I guess that's how you start to mount a comeback, but it seems less and less likely with every single round they get beat out by these dualies. By the Negev from Sora, which has been surprisingly effective. Spraying those corners at head height has been the real bane of Raven Esports' existence.
Spear is trying to wallbang Sora into Apps, his own teammate. If you look at this, he's lining right up. There's not enough room. Oh, Sora! No, he ran out of ammo and gets Zeused on the reload. Atkins, lying in wait, is going to find the first frag now. And it's going to be Storax to trade one back here as Nomix goes down. Although the bomb is starting to shift towards that B bomb site, as I say that, Flynn is going to opt instead to push out towards mid, where there is an Opper lying in wait. The second Zeus comes through. What the hell is going on?
I want to appreciate the fact that Raven Esports have.
Look at this. Look at Blakers. Look at Blakers right now. Look at Blakers.
He jumps over him.
No.
And Spear's gonna end him. This game gets more and more ridiculous with every round. But I want to appreciate real quick, every single member of Raven Esports, except for Flynn, bought the Zeus on that round, and 2 of them have found kills.
Nice no-scope from Spear. Can he find a second here? He's gonna find it. And now it's all on Hope. He trades it back, but he's so low. I don't know if Try knows how low he is. He's got that dualies out. He's ready and raring to go. And Try is gonna find this kill. I'm already calling it. There's no way Hope is gonna come away with this. Oh my god, he does! I have to eat my words because Hope is gonna go ahead and find that kill on just 6 HP.
Not just a kill. Hope managed to find the 4K. And with that, that's going to be a 3rd round on the board here for Raven Esports. And jokes aside, they're actually turning this game into something that's a little bit longer than a 16-0, which I think for them is something that they can really, I guess, look up to. Xternal Gaming, like I mentioned, nothing to mess around with, even on dualies as much as they are. And nice shot from Atkins. Will take out Storax on the A site. And that's a one-man advantage. They can work with this.
Yeah, I take issue with your point. I don't think the Ravens are doing anything to open this game up. I think Xternal Gaming are opening the game up. They're playing so reckless and silly that they are just giving rounds over to Ravens. And for better or for worse, that is making the game longer. You're absolutely right. 10-3 now as the A take is coming in. Both of these teams have once again completely forfeited the B side of the map. I don't understand why this map control is just being emptied out. These terrorists could easily just go plant B if they had spread out default, but instead they're determined to come A here, and Blaker's gonna be the first line of defense. Or the A ramp is gonna get Zeused by Nomics.
And Raven Esports are just
these
as
terrorists.
deadly with the Zeus.
They've gotten more Zeus kills than rifle kills this game, I think.
I'm almost certain.
As the push comes through, Spear is gonna take the first and the second. He's quite talented with that op. Finds the 3rd, no scope, and it's all down to Zukoi in that palace position, and Spear's looking for it. He wants the 4th, and he might just get it too as he shoots his teammate in the head to try to open up this kill.
He wants the ace. He
He's
wants
gonna miss the no
kills.
scope, and finally find the quick scope Sora to finish off the round, 11-3.
And you know, I completely understand where you're coming from. Xternal Gaming really are the ones that are deciding when Raven Esports are going to be picking up rounds here, but I think Raven Esports in and of themselves, if you look at the way this game started, I think they're happy to be picking up rounds at all is more what I'm trying to say, regardless of where they're coming from. I think they're having a little bit of fun with it too. These Zeuses have been more than entertaining enough for me. And wait, is this a B play?
It may be B. Time has yet to tell, but look at the aggression coming in from Blakers, just running through apps. Surely he's hurt.
Oh
He is, but it doesn't matter. He's going to find the kill on Hope with that AK, and he's not going to be able to recover it. But he does have the Nova. The Zeus misses it. He goes for a knife. He's going to get it. And now he's finding his 3rd. Zeus going to go down at the 4. Finish off the half.
Oh my god!
We might have to show the replay on that one.
Blakers!
Holy shit.
What's wrong with you? They had families.
That's going to be the half.
God. So Blakers just goes on some crazy stuff to end the half, but it will be 12-3. Xternal Gaming taking the lead. Let's see if they just want to end this one or if they're going to know. No, they want to rub it into the wounds of Raven Esports right now. They start locking in the dualies.
We see dualies, we see deagles. This is anything except a serious pistol round here. And it doesn't matter. We see Storax tapping away. Is actually going to go down here, opening up that A ramp position, which these CTs will take full advantage of. Atkins going ahead and grabbing that deagle, recovering it. Meanwhile, mid.
Oh, no. It's the crouch rush.
The crab walk push up mid now. Spear is not going to find anything. Going to go down. Blakers, meanwhile, trying to open this up, looking at the quick headshot. Another quick follow-up, and this A bomb site is defended by both of these CTs, so they have a chance because apparently the B bomb site doesn't exist.
Why have 2 site when 1 site do trick? Oh my god, Blakers finds him in the smoke. And now, it's just insult to injury. The quickest headshots, but the slowest push you've ever seen here is Xternal Gaming are doing something a little bit interesting. Nice shot from Blakers. 181 tap, 4K to his name.
At this point, I don't know. Xternal Gaming are going to come away with the pistol here, and this game should be all but over. We do see I was going to say a full save coming in for the Ravens, but no, they are going to eventually opt to force into this round here and look to do something about this. Sora with the Zeus now. as he looks to this aggression. Rushing out Palace, they're just going to find an open bomb site, but it's not open, it's a fake. Atkins finds the Zeus kill towards ramp, but is not going to be able to find anything else. It's 3 versus 3 now. As the terrorist not taking control of a bomb site. But look at Hope in connector here. He is going to be quick to do something about this, or maybe not. He's not seeming really big to move right now.
I think he's going to take his sweet time right now. Storax is caught out with his pants down with the knife out here by Zukoi. Going to clutch out this round. One more terrorist member remaining here for Xternal Gaming. This might just be another round on the board. The Zeus searches for it, not quite, but it still will be ended by the CT side here as Ravens put a 4th round onto the board and actually put their economy in a very interesting place, I'll say.
Interesting is a word you could use.
I mean, they've got enough money for Zeus's, right? So they're fine. That's the
yeah,
rules.
you know, I've always been a person to not underestimate the Zeus. I like using it. It's an extremely effective close-range weapon that can be used in certain situations, eco rounds and such, to try to gain some kind of advantage, try to get a frag. And I really think it is viable under certain conditions. That being said, whatever the heck it's being used for here is not viable, as Flynn just gets rolled down by a P90. Sorax finding the assist. His teammate in mid is struggling to stay alive, dancing around these boxes, but he finds the no-scope, and now it's a 2 versus 3. That bomb's still in T-spawn. These terrorists apparently do not care about it. The Bison's going to find a 3rd for the round, as both of these T's now exceptionally low are going to have to do something at some point here. A minute left. They still don't have the bomb.
Yeah, Hope is just going to be chilling here in CT spawn. He knows they'll come to him, but Storax has 12 HP and a dream here. Oh, but he gets the Zeus to the dome. It's going to be Hope ending any of those hopes. And now, Hose Try is actually sitting on 3 HP.
Oh,
this
the
might
Zeus.
not end. Oh, no.
Please.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I want to see it. I want to see it. No way he clears
Does he
that
have the
close
patience?
signal. Oh!
Too eager.
He does. He peeks too early. The information wasn't there. And 13-5 now as Xternal Gaming should save, but of course how crazy it is, I fully expect them to force into this round.
I don't think saves in their vocabulary right about now. I'll tell you what though, Zeus and Doolies are in the Bison, locked back in here for Sora. Big numbers put up with it last round. They'll look to do it again, but actually they're going to be sight. They're gonna do it. Wait, is this a flashbang over? Is this a smoke grenade being thrown?
And the site's gonna be empty. It's just Zukoi here on Catwalk. There's no one here. They're gonna find themselves a free B bomb site. And look at the headshot coming in with the Doolies from Spear, putting in work. The trades come through, but Sora with that PB Bison is just shredding. He finds Flynn, and now it's all on Hope and Namix, as Hope does find one. Namix with the Zeus, and it's 2 versus 2, but that Bison is relentless. The headshot comes through, and it's all on Blakers now trying to defend this bomb. Still only has the deagle, but he has the advantage of Hope not knowing where he is, and he's playing this well. He's actually playing like he wants to win the round, which is surprising given what we've seen so far.
I feel like that's what's been happening, though. When it comes down to one member Xternal Gaming, like, okay, I guess we'll win the round, you know? They start to do it, but oh, he's searching for the ninja.
Oh, the Zeus.
The smoke's down, but the Zeus is out.
Oh,
it's
no.
Bears. Yep, the knife's gonna end it here. Hope 1K. Any of those dreams are now gone as Xternal Gaming take it up 14-15.
Yeah, and in doing so, reset Team Raven's economy here. They've got nothing left, and they're going to force because, well, they're going to force because that's what this game is. But we see a Negav, a sawed-off, and an MP5 coming in for Xternal Gaming squad as they look to take this mid-aggression early. Spear rushing up with that silenced rifle, or excuse me, SMG, bursting out of the A-bomb site, and he's found nobody yet. Except for Flynn, who is surely surprised by that. Storax with the Krieg rushing in. That's an open A bomb site now. And Atkins gets caught with his knife out. Storax follows it up. And Hope is just going to go ahead and get spammed through that box. The team kill is good. Try manages to find his teammate. And holy crap. I am...
Oh, no, wait. I think the teams have agreed to all Zeus's mid.
Please, I would love to see it.
Oh my
god.
They're doing it.
Each team has got, there's about 3 Zeuses per player here. Storax, the team damage is coming through his Xternal Gaming. The Zeuses are out mid here. No one's killing anybody else, and this is happening.
Man.
We got ourselves a Zeus off, ladies and gentlemen. Sora finds the first. They're ganging up now on this underpass mission. Sora takes him down with the Negav, you cheater! Spear Zeus Zora because he can't stand the betrayal. And it's a 2 versus 2 now. The guns are out. And Hope is going to go ahead and take the head off of Spear.
There's still 2 Zeuses
But
on the server.
Try gets the bomb down now, and he's alone on this A bomb site. The rotation from CT is going to be quick, though, and look at the Zeus now. Oh, my lord. The timing
it's
on this,
perfect.
though. Akins is going to go down, and
Okay.
Hope is there to trade it back, so yeah. The fuse may eventually come in if Hope stops teabagging long enough to tap the bomb, but he doesn't have much time left. He might want to go fairly soon, and he is going to go. Okay.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time to do it. I gotta respect the Zeus's mid. One of the members of Raven Esports actually started running away, and that's why the Negev came out. But I think ending the cheater, like you said, is really the only line of play that you have if you're external gaming. And you know, you've got this win in the bag. It's 15-6.